What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and I thought we would be talking about a sneak peek today, but Netmarble seems to have dropped the ball and haven't gave us anything. So I thought we'd take Captain America into a little gameplay to show pretty much just how bad this character is. Now, he isn't optimally built. I mean, I do have, 46,000 physical attack, and I actually do have max attack stats. We do have the leadership tag, which we will be taking advantage of today. And he does have some 5-star Urus on him, or actually he has some mythic on him as well. Well, just one mythic, and then the rest of them are 5-star. So a decent build. As far as his ISO sets, he's got a Station Power Banger Hawk set, and he has no obelisk. And I chose to go with no obelisk because we're just going to be trying to stage 9. I do have 13% pierce on my account. I do have 87% physical attack on my account, so pretty decent cards. And his uniform is actually at mythic. So I mean, really the only thing he's missing is an obelisk. And Captain America, like, we really want to see this guy become a little bit more proc friendly than what he is. One of the reasons I'm not playing with a proc is because, I mean, I've done it before, but he's really an annoying character to play with it, especially because of his tier 3. This thing sucks butt. Now, the good thing about it is it does have ignore target dodge rate by 100%, which is good for null, but it's only for 3 seconds. So really, I'm hoping that gets bumped up to 10 seconds. Really, it'd be nice to see some 100% ignore dodge in his skills, because he has no ignore dodge in his skills at all. Something that's nice about the in-game uniform is that it does have invincibility on the 4 skills, so you can keep from getting knocked back from null whenever you're doing the 4 skill, but his tier 3 doesn't have any invincibility on it. So whenever you do the tier 3, if you don't have that 4 skill up, you're still going to get knocked back, and you're going to lose all of that damage from this tier 3, which sucks. That's another thing about, the whole charging thing. You're sitting there trying to charge your tier 3 so that way you can accumulate some damage taken and then deal a bunch of damage. But I mean, if you're getting knocked back and you don't have that invincibility up, you've lost everything. It just sucks, right? But I mean, Cap's got a lot of great survivability. He's got the immunity on his first skill. He's got the invincibility on his 4th skill. He's got some little iframes in there. I mean, he's got a lot going on. And then his passive here, 50% chance rate when debuffed, he has to remove all debuff, which does help in your survivability, right? Helps with that CC that can affect him in World Boss. And then he has an extra 30% increase of HP with his leadership, which we will be using, because actually for me and the characters that I have available for me in World Boss, this is actually going to be better. Because the only really good physical attacking leadership in the game is Crescent, and I don't have her tier 3, so I can't use her. And other than that, you're just gonna, you're gonna have characters like Hulk, or you're gonna have Rhodes, who have 30% increase of physical attack. Well, I'd be better off just to use 2 damage support to super villains. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's jump in here and let's see what happens here. Go null, stage 9, and this is what I mean, right? Like, if I was to put a different leadership in here, like, like I said, put Rhodes in there, or put Hulk in there with a 30% increase in physical attack, or Winter Soldier, 30% increase in physical attack isn't as good as having 60% increase in damage to supervillain from White Fox. It isn't as good as having 50% damage to supervillains from Valkyrie. Plus, Valkyrie gives that ignore target dodge, which really, really helps. So since she's giving that 30% ignore dodge, all we need is a few ignore dodge strikers. We got 3 ignore dodge strikers, which is going to give us a total of 60%, plus the 30% is 90% ignore dodge. All right, so I had to switch out one of my strikers because I noticed Captain America was taking a lot of damage. So I went ahead and put in Venom in there just so we could have some heals. And, Captain America, really the biggest thing about this character is, one, he doesn't really do enough damage, but he's so reliant on accumulating damage from that tier 3. And it just sucks that he doesn't have invincibility on the tier 3, because that thing can get knocked back. So, like, whenever you're charging it, you can get knocked back. So you'll notice in the way that I play that I'll always hit the 4th skill before I hit the tier 3. So right now I'll hit the 5, I hit the 4, get my invincibility up, hit the tier 3. We're trying to accumulate some damage. And yeah, I mean, we got interrupted there, but we did accumulate a little bit of damage, so we were able to use our 4 skill afterwards, after accumulating damage. And this is the thing about these characters that have this damage accumulation based on how much damage you take, right? They are very awkward to play because you're always trying to time their attacks. And at certain points in the fight, it's not that bad, right? Like in the beginning part of the fight against Null, it's not so bad. But right there, we didn't take any damage at all. And we weren't able to deal jack. We weren't able to deal any damage. And these characters are just annoying, right? But what makes Captain America even more annoying than other characters is the fact that you have to charge that damn tier 3. So you hit the 5, you'll hit the 4 to get your invincibility up. You'll try to take some damage. Come on, hit me, hit me. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now that's what you want, right? We took some damage on the tier 3. Then we still had the accumulation still up, and we could go into the 4 skill afterwards. And it wasn't bad. Let's hit the co-op. So we did avoid getting caught in the cage there. We're trying to hit the tier 3. We're trying to take damage. And yeah, I mean, we did take a little bit of damage because that 4 actually did a little bit of damage there. I'm going to pick up some heals here. It's funny, even with Cap, with all of his defenses, even with the immunity, the invincibility, the extra HP pool that he's got from his leadership. I mean, he can still bite it. I mean, if you have your damage accumulation up from your tier 3, and then you take a little damage while you're doing your 4 skill, you'll still do a lot of damage. But it's so, like, there's these niche moments in the fight where you can actually do well. I mean, it just, it sucks so much. And once your invincibility wears off from that 4 skill, right, while you're charging up your tier 3, that's when you can get knocked back, like what just happened a second ago. And as you all can see, you know, stage 9, I mean, I know that I don't have an obelisk, but stage 9, you should do better than this with this character. With these buffs, with having White Fox on the team, and with having Valkyrie on the team, you should absolutely be doing better than this. We just got stunned. I'm going to pick up some heals. I mean, we're doing pretty pitiful, guys. We're doing really, really pitiful. We should do much better than this. And this is the thing about him, you know, very awkward to play this character. He feels like he has an incomplete kit because, you know, you have to hit, like with this kit right now in this uniform, you have to hit the 4 skill so you get the invincibility up. So that way your tier 3 doesn't get interrupted. It doesn't get guard broken. And it's just so annoying to play with this character. Like, I hate playing with Captain America. And that is a shame. That is a shame to say something like that because I love Captain America, right? This is the Star-Spangled Banner God. And it just sucks playing with him, right? It's not fun at all. In fact, he really... I would argue even in the very beginning, he wasn't that fun because of this awkward ass tier 3 that he has. I can't stand it. They need to change this tier 3. I'm praying to God when he gets that Phoenix uniform that they change this tier 3, because if this is still the same old crap, if this is still the same old charge, there's no invincibility on it, he's still going to be super annoying to play, even if he's super strong. You know, like there's other characters in the game that are very strong that I personally don't play with because I find them so awkward to play. I would rather play with a character that's easy to play, fun to play, right? Simple rotations. You just run through your skills, do a bunch of damage. I mean, for me, that's a lot. It's just more fun, right? It is nice to challenge yourself with these characters that have these, you know, more difficult skill rotations, but it's not something that I think you would want to do every single day, you know, in your World Boss clears. And, you know, you never know. You might end up becoming a new PvP meta. So let me know how you're all feeling about the fact that we didn't get a sneak peek today. I'm actually a little bit aggravated by that. And let me know what you all would like to see for Captain America. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.